In the heart of a semi-forested ridge just outside a coastal town, a new home stands as a quiet dialogue between modern living and ecological mindfulness. This house, named the Ridge Haven, isn't just a dwelling, it is a philosophy built into form. It embraces its surroundings through thoughtful design, placing nature, sustainability, and comfort on equal footing. Inspired by the core ideas of passive solar orientation, recycled timber, and full energy independence, this home is tailored to a family that values both social connection and environmental integrity. This is not a house that dominates its land, it partners with it. The property chosen for Ridge Haven is a gently sloped site surrounded by native eucalyptus and grassland. The design follows the contours of the land instead of fighting them, minimizing ground disruption and maximizing views. Large boulders and native shrubs were preserved and incorporated into outdoor terraces and walkways. The building's layout stretches east-west to make the most of the sunlight while catching the cooling coastal breezes. From this orientation, the home benefits from natural ventilation and full winter warmth, all while remaining protected from summer heat. Every inch of the site was read like a map and respected as such. One of the boldest choices in Ridge Haven's design is the total avoidance of steel or aluminum. Instead, locally sourced recycled hardwood forms the core structure, beams, posts, and cladding alike. This timber tells a story, some reclaimed from old wharves, others from disused barns. It's a tactile expression of time and place. The home's framework was prefabricated in collaboration with a local carpentry workshop, ensuring precision, reducing construction waste, and minimizing time on site. This decision not only upheld the client's environmental ideals but also brought a human, artisanal warmth to the building's bones, an embrace in wood. Inside, the layout centers around a generous living dining kitchen area that opens up via large sliding timber doors to a wide, shaded veranda. The boundaries between indoors and outdoors are blurred to encourage gatherings and moments of quiet reflection in nature. The open plan supports natural airflow and social flow alike, perfect for a family that loves to entertain. Recycled brick and raw clay render add subtle textural warmth. The absence of mechanical cooling is unnoticeable thanks to high ceilings, louvered clerestory windows, and deep eaves. Light dances across surfaces, always shifting but never glaring, just as it should be. Ridgehaven is a power island, fully off-grid and self-reliant. A solar array paired with advanced battery storage means this house not only generates all its own electricity, but can operate seamlessly even during grid outages. The systems are tucked away discreetly in a utility wing, keeping the technology out of sight but not out of mind. Power management is automated for efficiency and monitored through a smart home system. More than just renewable, this setup is resilient, capable of adapting to changing seasons and usage patterns while reducing the home's carbon footprint dramatically over time. Rainwater is harvested across the entirety of the roof and directed to 2 underground tanks that handle all potable and greywater needs. Filtration is gravity-fed and chemical-free. All wastewater is treated on-site through a bioremediation system that nourishes the surrounding native garden. There is no piped water or sewage here, only the home's compact, self-contained cycles that respect the land it lives on. Kitchen and bathroom designs follow suit, with water-saving fixtures and finishes chosen for both durability and low impact. Every drop matters, and every design decision reflects that value. The home relies on slab-embedded hydronic heating, a low-energy, high-comfort system that radiates warmth from the floor up during cooler months. Powered by the solar array, it allows each room to be individually regulated while keeping the A free from dryness or noise. The slab itself is thermally insulated and acts as a heat bank, soaking up sun during the day and releasing warmth overnight. In summer, the combination of thermal mass and cross-ventilation ensures the house remains cool without any mechanical air conditioning. Its passive performance at its most elegant and invisible. Ridgehaven unfolds as two pavilions joined by a breezeway corridor, one for living, one for rest. This layout not only allows light and air to flow more freely, but it creates zones for different energies, the social heart and the private retreat. The bedroom wing includes two suites, each with its own timber-decked terrace and garden view. Between them, a reading nook doubles as a meditation space. By separating the functions of living and sleeping, the home supports both community and calm, welcoming activity while preserving sanctuary. The material palette throughout Ridgehaven emphasizes tactility and minimalism. Earth tones dominate, with untreated timber, rammed earth walls, and natural stone offering a raw but refined backdrop. Paints and sealers are zero VOC, and the insulation is made from recycled textile fibers. Built-in furniture was crafted from leftover building materials, nothing wasted, everything intentional. Even the joinery is bespoke, hand-built by local artisans who understand the character of each material. The result is a visual and textural harmony that deepens with age rather than fading, creating a house that matures gracefully with its inhabitants. More than a building, Ridgehaven is a lifestyle commitment. Its design encourages slower living, morning sunlight through tall louvered windows, evenings on the veranda listening to wildlife, weekends spent harvesting from the raised permaculture beds in the back. It asks its occupants to participate, to listen to their environment, and to live more intentionally. This is a house that does not overpower but empowers, one that gives as much as it receives, echoing the cyclical rhythms of nature itself. Sustainability isn't a feature here, it's the very foundation of daily life. Ridge Haven is not a prototype. It is a possibility made real. A reminder that modern design need not compromise comfort, nor must sustainability be an aesthetic sacrifice. This home proves that elegance and eco-consciousness can coexist beautifully. It invites us to reimagine what a home can be, not just shelter, but stewardship. Not just space, but spirit. As we look ahead to a future shaped by climate and conscience, projects like Ridge Haven shine as beacons of thoughtful innovation. Almaz invites you to explore more homes like this, where architecture meets responsibility and where living lightly feels deeply luxurious.